What are you doing? Knocked over your grit. Made a nice big mess. This hen hasn't really settled in this week like I thought she would. Anyway, I'll go for a clean up, then I'll give you guys an update. Well, I was hoping to have some eggs to show you guys this week, but we don't have any yet. Looks like we might get some eggs tonight. The brown hen and the Van Loon cock here, they've paired up quite well. And yeah, it looks like maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, I should have their first egg. And the same down here with the black and the opal. I thought they might lay yesterday as well, but they didn't. So hopefully tonight we'll have another egg, or we'll have their first egg. Might have to do an update during the week if we get any eggs in the next few days. And even up here they've started to pair up. Or at least the hen, the barless hen, is very keen. The old dart checker, not so much. But I think she's starting to win him over. I haven't seen them mate yet, but they have been preening and kissing a lot. So we might get lucky. She is a very nice hen. And these guys are the surprise package. Last week she was nice and calm. I thought she might be the first to settle down. But she's actually been quite anxious this week and trying to jump out. And they haven't really made it up. So hopefully they settle soon. Because I really do want to get 2 rounds out of her before the next breeding season so we can get a head start on our homozygous Andalusian project. Because that is that's the goal out of this pairing. I also picked up these feed containers and I really didn't think they would work. I thought the food would spill everywhere, but they've actually worked really, really well. This one's a bit dirty because she's been jumping on it. Anyway, let's get these birds some food and I'll show you what I feed the birds whilst they're breeding. Alright, so this is the mix that I use to feed the breeding pigeons. As you can see, it's quite a heavy mix. There's lots of peas, there's the mung beans, the safflower and the sunflower. There's also, of course, the milo and the wheat. And there's also millet in the mix, which a lot of people don't tend to feed their pigeons, but I like to give them as much variety as possible. There's also, of course, a little bit of corn in there. I also like to use peanuts, but like everything at the moment, peanuts are a bit hard to find. So there's no peanuts here right now, but if I can find some, I'll definitely put some in. I might have to do another video on peanuts themselves later on, maybe a pigeon tips video, because I think peanuts are really magic for breeding. They really help you produce some amazing babies. But yes, this is, a high protein, high fat mix. And the reason I use a mix like this, which is, so high in protein, so high in fat, is because I really think that it's vital to give your pigeons the best nutrition they can possibly get in the nest. So with the high fat and high protein, the babies grow really big, really fast, really strong. I really believe that without, a perfect start to life, without great nutrition, great cleanliness, the right vitamins and minerals, they can be handicapped or stunted for life. And no matter how good your training is, if the pigeons didn't have a good start to life, they're probably not going to be a good race bird anyway. I really do believe in the saying that races can be won and lost in the nest. Doesn't matter how good your management is if the birds didn't get the right start. And of course, these birds that I'm breeding through winter, they're not going to be race birds. They're going to be breeding birds in my colour projects. But I still believe in giving them the best possible start to life. Need some more grit. So we'll top up your food. And we'll get you some grit. Look at them acting like they were starving, even though you saw there was plenty of wheat in there. Act like they haven't been fed in weeks. So here's the grit, the same grit you saw last week, and just to that, we'll add a little bit of vitamins and minerals, and I won't give him too much just in case he knocks it over again. I'll just drop that on top of the grit. And yeah, like I said about the food as well, I just like to give the birds, even though none of these birds that I'm breeding at the moment will ever race, these are all going to be breeders, I still just like to give them the best possible start to life. Otherwise, they're stunted from birth, and that's no good. Alright. Well, there's the grit. Hopefully you guys can settle down. Oh, he's straight into it. Don't knock it over. And yeah, hopefully we'll have some eggs soon so we can get the breeding videos going.